I spent the weekend reading from President Eyring's journals from the early days of Ricks College. And two things struck me. One is how much we're building upon things they were only just exploring then. And the other is, frankly, how much easier it is today. There were so many unknowns and so much that had to be put in place spiritually, almost as though they were pioneers breaking sod and digging out sagebrush. And so this is an interesting little bit. There was a significant discussion about whether a particular rock band would be brought to campus. And even to the point of watching some footage of this band and counseling with students and finally determining that they would speak with the leader of the group. It was the group Bread, and the lead singer was David Gates. And the thought was, well, if we have a conversation with him, they may get the benefit of the Spirit, and they could have a better experience that they've ever had before. But they were truly dealing with things for the first time in a challenging environment that we now look back and just sort of take for granted. That, well, of course this is the way that we do it. And of course we're not ashamed of our standards. And of course our bishops are fully supportive of the small rules and aren't asking questions about why this hair length or you know, that style of pant. It's just really, I just had this great feeling in the same way as we drive out around the town, and yesterday Kelly was at the water park for the first time with the children, and she said, it's fabulous. It didn't feel like Rexburg. And my parents, when they visited several years ago, it was June and it happened to have rained a lot that year, and they referred to it as the Garden of Eden. And relative to what they experienced, that was true both physically and spiritually. And what a blessing it is, and we were just commenting off the record about what a great spirit there's been in this discussion. That's not just us, and it's not just the fact that we're in front of cameras. It's the result of generations of pioneers who paid the price to put us on this great, not just a foundation, but a marvelous mountain height.
You know, it's interesting as we contemplate that in this generation we get the opportunity to lay the foundation in a similar way. So if I think about the Pathway program and what that might do, we're in the same situation. We're out there pioneering in places we've never gone before. When Elder Bednar gave his inaugural response, he spoke about the ship of curious workmanship. And the phrase he used was that we're building a ship that we've never built before to go places we've never gone before. And I think what we're now seeing, we can add a little addendum to that statement to say, we're building a ship no one's ever built before to go to places no one's ever gone before. It's not just us haven't gone there, nobody's gone there before. And that's a pioneering experience for us. So let's talk about Pathway.